We're gonna try this. Oh Lord.
Here it's
Are you guys
coming.
ready?
Let's do
It's
it.
coming.
Okay.
It's coming. Just.
Okay.
All right.
Easy.
Right arm first. Left arm.
Ready?
All right. Ready and.
This is the Cats and Pudding Podcast. A melting pot of pudding. And now, here's Jen.
No, you do it.
No, you do it.
You do it.
No, you do it.
Okay, this is Kathrine Narducci. This is Jen, Cats and Pudding, and Kitty. I'm back. And today we have a, stunning...
Look, isn't she gorgeous?
Model.
Guys.
Like Rosella said, Rosella and I were in the lobby. We saw her. Rosella was like, are you a model? Supermodel?
She is a model. You got to see her legs.
I'm not a model. I'm
She's
not.
a singer.
I'm just
She's
a girl
a dancer.
from the Bronx. That's it.
Okay, well, you got the looks of one.
Thank you.
So who is it, Jen?
Sabrina Brynes, my friend. She sings for the Cover Girls. She is the girl.
Hey, guys.
She's one of my favorite people on the planet.
Yeah.
I love her.
No, we really hang out.
Yeah.
Like-
We became friends.
Yeah.
We met through Brenda K. Starr, another freestyle artist. Was Brenda freestyle? I guess Brenda's freestyle
She's
Spanish.
Just legendary. So
She's legendary.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
She's amazing, Brenda. So that we met and you became.
We've gone out.
We've gone out.
We've gone out.
Yes, we have gone out.
When I
together.
say gone out, I'm like,
yeah,
yeah, we've had
we've gone
nights.
out. Yeah, we had some fun. Right? And she's got an awesome family. Her husband is one of the nicest guys I've ever met in my life.
thank
Is he in music?
No, he's an NYPD detective.
Yeah.
So nothing to do with music.
How did you guys meet?
We met at a bar in New York. So original. But when I met him, I was going through a divorce. I had 3 children. I had a plan for my next of life, and he had nothing to do with it. Who he was, where he was in his life, where he lived, another borough called Staten Island. I was like, yeah, I'm okay. And I tried to give him all of that, and he pursued, and he won me over.
How old were your kids when you met him?
I have twins who I think they were 8. So they were at a rough age, and then I had a 16 or 17. My son was 17 back then. Yeah.
So that's some beautiful man
Yeah.
to take
Yeah,
on
he
3
took it
kids.
on. And he was single.
Yeah.
He was very, very single and kind of hot. So there was no need. There was no need for me in his life.
What bar was it? What bar?
It was called Bathtub Gin, and it was like one of those speakeasies where in the front it was a coffee shop, but then when you go to the back, it's like that's where
We like those
fun stuff.
speakeasies.
Yeah, it was in
Were you
Chelsea.
with friends?
It was after a show at Radio City Music Hall. I actually brought TKA. We all had this like after party kind of
Yeah.
vibe thing going on.
Did he know who you were?
I think he did, but he's younger than me, so it was not really. For some guy who lived in Staten Island and Italian,
Surprisingly,
he
they
didn't know
because
Yeah,
that's like a prerequisite
Yeah.
for a guy in Staten Island, Brooklyn,
Yeah.
Bronx
exactly.
to know freestyle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, like, do you feel that? And actually mentioning that, do you feel that freestyle is just geared to the East Coast, or do you feel like it's been becoming more?
So we recently did a show in Canada, and I couldn't believe the audience. I couldn't believe how
Yeah.
many people came out. It was a beautiful concert, and it was a really great crowd. I was
Yeah.
like, where did you guys come from? Like,
Do you remember I sent you the video of the guy, the freestyle guy that I was at in the Canada? Remember I was at the event. I recorded him and I sent him
Yep.
to you and I said freestyle's live and well in
there's
Canada.
a reach.
Yeah.
Wow,
There's a reach.
this is weird. I was in LA this week, and I said a song. I was listening to a song, and my friend was like, "What is that?" I forgot what song it was. I wish I knew. I wish I could remember. And I said freestyle, and they're like, "What is that?" I was like, "No, you're kidding. You are kidding me right now." In LA, and she's like, "No, I don't know." I said, "You didn't have freestyle in LA?" They're like, "No."
But they did, because we also did a show in LA,
Yeah.
and it was the biggest crowd. We had it was crazy, about 15,000 people, and they were sitting in, there was like a heat wave, 103 degrees.
Wow.
And it was us, Brenda K. Starr, Betty D from Sweet Sensation. It was a really nice expose was there.
I love.
The crowd was major. We don't go to LA too often, but there's a little bit of a there's a vibe there, I guess.
Can I ask you a question? So, freestyle. Okay, so what were the years of freestyle? What was the heyday?
I think it really, really was birthed, I want to say hardcore about 82 and on.
Yeah.
82
I
to
would
what?
agree.
Late 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, where the hits. I say that cautiously because there's still artists putting out freestyle, new freestyle music, but it's hard because the crowd wants to hear what they want to hear.
Right.
Yeah.
We want to hear
Yeah.
the ones. Like we
Right.
want to hear Show Me. We want to hear Maria. We want to hear Stevie B singing. You know, what we want to hear those. That's what you want to
Yeah.
hear when you go to a freestyle concert. That's what you want to hear.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's what my question was segueing into is that how does one it's almost like any iconic person singing are going to have a concert. Let's just say even you too, Frank Sinatra. I'll make
Yep.
it that.
Right. Make it that.
Like you said, the crowd wants you always to play why they fell in love with you.
Right.
The
They
reason
want.
fell
They
in
go
love
see
with
the
you.
Stones. They want satisfaction.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
They want to
Right.
see her start me up. They don't care about their new
Exactly.
music.
They want the hits.
They want the
so
hits.
how does now freestyle like really it's had its heyday? How do the freestyle artists get to do their new stuff and be accepted for it? And can freestyle having the mindset that you were once freestyle, that's your niche, right?
Yeah.
But you're so much more than that. As an artist, I can say, right? I'm not just in every Italian movie. I'm doing Medea right now.
Right.
Yeah.
People don't know that yet because I haven't put it up yet. I'm going to be doing the play. And so for you, I guess the singers have to prove themselves and get it out there and
Yeah.
say, look, I have more on the back burner, not just, cover girls and freestyle. You're an individual with an artist,
Yeah.
heart.
I think it's tough because we're still creating music because we still have that creative outlet. We still want to continue
Yes.
creating new stuff. To your point, we evolve.
Yes.
And I think freestyle has evolved into different kinds of sounds and music. But I think what keeps us working is the fact that our generation is still playing it for the next generation.
Yes.
So we have little kids who are 9, 7 who are coming up to, and they know our music
Right.
because their parents play it,
Right.
and because their parents are rocking it at parties, and we're still,
Yes.
we're not wallflowers. Like
No.
anyone who likes freestyle, they get up and dance. You're gonna hurt your back. You're gonna hurt yourself because
Yeah.
we old and we still think. But this is what these kids are growing up. So. While we're trying to put out new music,
Yeah.
I think what I'm seeing the artists do now is not only extend it to different sounds, but now just outside of the artistry. So you've got Judy Torres touring, doing theater, doing. You've got people who are writing books, people who are doing hip hop. I mean, I've extended myself outside of just the music industry. And I mean, I was a writer too, speaking of writing, because it's my passion. If you asked me what I wanted to do, would I do all over again, I would write. It
Write
was
music or write?
No, I would write literature.
Okay.
Like I would love, but that's not where we are right now. I'm very grateful for the music. And I think it's just people are just trying to figure out what their next step is, even outside of music. I mean, the crowd is nice enough and kind enough, and they're very gracious. So I think they sit there politely when we come out with a new song,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Okay, great." And as soon we're like, "All right, thanks for that, everybody."
Yes.
Now, the
Thanks
hits.
for letting me play this. But now, all right, I want to hear. I want to hear
Exactly.
Show Me now. That's
Right,
it.
and
Like-
we see it.
Yeah, who did me and you just recently go see in Long Island? Was that with you? Oh, that wasn't you. It was, I think it was Judy Torres. Yeah, and she was trying to sing new stuff.
Yeah.
Nobody
She's
wanted
like, I
to.
wrote this and singing it. Nobody on the dance floor. The minute she did come into my whatever,
Yeah.
you couldn't even get on the dance floor.
Yeah, I mean, we try.
That's a tough
We try.
place to be.
It's tough.
We try, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are. because Journey can come out and we love Journey.
Right,
We
that's
love,
what I'm
and
saying.
They
We
have a
wanna
new
hear
hit.
Open
We're like,
Arms. We don't care about the
We're
song.
good.
That's it. That's
It's like
it. We
you
wanna
said,
hear-
the Stones people want to
That's
hear.
it. I want satisfaction.
Yeah.
I don't care about their new hit that they just wrote at 95 years old. I want to hear.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
it. If I'm going to a Stones concert and I don't hear that, I'm going to be pissed off.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to ever go back to the
It's
concert.
fair.
No, stop.
It's fair.
No. If they don't play my shit, no, listen, I love
You're
the
not
Stones.
going back?
If they don't play what I want, I'm not
Well,
going
then
back.
you're a fly-by-night fan.
No, thank God. She's been to a lot of freestyle fans. So thank God. I guess we give her what she wants.
If you don't play your hit, you're not going to see her again.
Yeah.
I love their shows. I always have fun. I feel like a big shot when I'm there because I'm always like in the front. I'm
love
by the
you.
stage, and I'm like, and it's so funny because people just love them, and you see it in like when you're watching everybody. Like, and I'm sitting there watching because I'm also like an observer. When I watch people, I like to see how people act. I just see how they're so enthralled in the show, and they just love it, and it's their outlet. They love it, especially people of our generation. It brings us back to being a kid and being out there in the clubs and having fun when life was so much more simpler.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like it brings you back to that summer that I had on 86th Street with, my hair this high and hanging out with Vinny on the corner or
Everybody's got a
whatever I
story.
did, which was
Everybody's
fun.
got a
It's
story.
funny you're saying that because, although we are all older, right? It's just, I know that has something to do with it, but I feel like life was so fun in the 80s
was
and 90s.
so much
Everybody
fun.
seemed happier.
Yeah.
And with
we
less.
We were happy.
Now that we got more and social media, I don't care what anybody
Killed
says,
everything.
has a lot to do with feeling shitty, with mental health. Social media is like the double-edged sword.
It is.
Yep.
It really
It
is.
so
It's
is.
like
Yeah.
the good, the bad, and the ugly.
so is.
And we were just happier.
We were. Like,
We
listen,
were more connected.
We were, because you know
We
what?
were
We didn't
just
have
connected.
You know what? We're too connected now. That's the problem. We're too
That's true, too.
connected.
I think we're too disconnected.
But we're too connected, but that we have to let everybody know what we're doing every second and have to see what's going on.
There's no mystery to anybody.
None. And
I know what everybody's doing.
But a lot of it's fake too. That's the other problem. And then these kids, they watch this and they think like, oh my God, this person's life is phenomenal. Meanwhile, I'm like, no, it's a lie.
Do you
It's a
know,
lie.
My 7-year-old, and this is a new phenomenon. Everybody, so you ask her what she wants for Christmas. She wants Sephora gift cards. She
Yes.
wants Ulta
Can
Beauty.
you imagine?
It's all skincare.
Yes.
I said, what skincare? You
Yeah.
have
You're
7-year-old
Yeah.
skin. What are
Well,
we talking
that's because
about?
that's what they see on social media.
That breaks my heart.
It breaks my heart.
Breaks my heart.
It is insane. I mean, I'm all about the self-care. But this is
At
not
7?
where, right.
They're just gonna start
We
doing
had
Botox.
Vaseline. Back that was
But
it.
shouldn't you just be a kid and not worry about your skin?
You want to get dirty as a kid? Go play in the dirt.
Yeah, no, not her.
Oh,
no.
And this is also why we were healthier mentally
Yes.
as kids.
It's
We
true.
were in the street playing games, stickball, whatever the hell you played.
Kick the can.
Boys played football, in the street. They play sports now, but everything's so controlled.
Yes.
We were out on our own, exploring, using our imaginations.
How are we writing songs if we're not outside in the street getting our hearts broken like we
Right.
used to? What's happening? Where are these songs coming from? The pain, the hurt, the hanging out with your friends, all of those there's missing elements.
It's
you
so
know?
missing because they don't know how to cope. First of all, they don't know how to cope. That's one thing. And they don't know how to handle things. And this is their life. This is the way they are.
Yeah.
And they look. I sit and I watch my daughter, my 19-year-old daughter and her friends, even throughout our high school years. There would be 10 of them sitting at the table, and instead of talking to each other, they're all like this.
And they could be at the table, they'll text
at
each
the
other.
table, and they're texting each other. It's
At
so
the table,
ridiculous.
they'll
Like,
text
what
each
are you
other.
doing?
Yep.
Yeah.
And listen, we all are guilty of it because I know I am, and I spend hours on the phone and I'm on my social media and I'm doing things like that. But I'm starting to learn that I have to put it down now because it's starting to get to me.
Yeah,
and
it grates on you.
It affects me, and I
Yeah.
don't like it. We had our last guest talk about issues and that they kind of disconnected from the social media too because
you know
I
what
think
I
it
did?
brings you down. It makes
I
you
put down
depressed.
my phone to listen while you guys were speaking because I was interested. I wanted to hear what was going on. And we put our phones down and just listen and engage. From outside looking in, I was able to engage. I put my phone down and I just listened. And it was
And it's nice to
great guest.
actually sit down and do it. I almost like I hate to say it because I don't want social media disconnected because it's like you said, it's a blessing and curse. But I almost want them to disconnect TikTok. I feel like it's hurting these kids. I really do. I really feel like it's hurting them. I think
Yeah.
like, for a 7-year-old to talk about Sephora ads or for
the skincare. It's not just her. It's all of her friends. It's this new
Oh yeah,
phenomenon.
I know because I have little nieces, and that's the thing. And I'm like, this to me is so sad. I don't think it's cute. I don't think it's. Look, like you said, we want our kids to take care of themselves and their parents. Self-care is important. But at that age, I think it's.
They should be worrying about one thing, just being a kid. That's it.
That's right.
Not worrying about who's doing what, this one, how this one looks, how that one looks. It's just, and it's not real.
Yeah.
It's not real.
It's not.
It's sad. It's really sad, but.
Listen to us. We're talking like 3 old ladies. And back in my days.
But you know what? But we had so much more fun. We're saying that how much
Yes.
fun did we have? When you think about the 80s,
Yes.
there was no cooler time. And everybody wants to emulate it.
Nope.
They can't emulate it.
Yeah.
They do not know how it was. We were there.
Music will
That's
never be
right.
the same. The feelings will never be the same. The city will never be the same.
Never.
I mean, listen, there's been improvements.
Oh, there's been a lot of
I
improvements.
don't want to go back
The
to
rats, the
80s
garbage.
Times Square. No, thank you. But yeah, I mean, I do think that it's nostalgia and it's nice. It's
Yeah.
really nice. And
I
so
agree.
is that music. So.
Where are you playing now? Where's your next gig?
So most of us are on break. We were on a tour, like a city to city tour for this whole summer, and we just did our last show at Mulcahy's in Long Island, and the next show was in Jersey, and that's not till January. So most of us have.
Where
a
in
little break.
Jersey?
We're going to be at the NJ Pack Center.
We're going to
in
that
Bergen.
show. You're coming with me.
Yes,
I
that's
have
a
to go because I
fun
miss
one.
Mulcahy's because that's my show every year.
That is
Mulcahy's
your
is
show.
always my show.
And by the way, a lot of people ask for you. They're like,
Really?
"Where's Jen?" It's like you were known. It's known that you're supposed to be at that
You're
show.
a fixture.
I'm a
She is
fixture
a
at that
fixture, and
show.
she's always on the side of the stage, and they're always singing to her.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Aw.
And they
I feel
asked
so
you.
important.
That's why you feel like a big shot.
I do. I feel like a big shot when I'm there.
You know what?
I'm like a
You
groupie.
gotta
I'm
like
like the
smoke the
freestyle.
cigar and be like a wise guy there.
Yeah.
I'll give her my fedora.
Yeah.
Pinky ring.
Pick the ring, kiss the ring. I'm the freestyle
Yeah,
queen.
that's right.
I'm
The freestyle queen.
She has her own little
Godfather.
section.
I have my own
She's got a
section.
section now.
I
Wait,
do.
now, would you say it's called K what?
Mulcahy's. It's a big bar in Long Island,
Yeah.
but it feels. I mean, literally, there's a lot of
It's like
people
an
there.
old school music
Yeah.
venue that's just known in Long
You're
Island.
going there soon?
No,
Well,
we
she
did it
just
already.
did it
So
this
every
weekend.
yeah.
You did it? You went?
No, I couldn't go.
Oh,
this
right, that's right,
weekend.
that's
Yeah.
right.
I went, yeah. So I missed it this weekend, which I never. The last
Yeah, it
3 years,
it
every
was a tradition. She broke tradition, and people missed her.
Joe Causey's always advertising on his God bless Joe Causey,
Yeah,
but
I
he
see him
keeps
all the
that
time.
he keeps
Yeah.
it alive, and DJ Surge too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two great guys that keep freestyle
I
going.
saw Surge in Florida, I think in October, and I see Joe Causey all the time. He's my neighbor.
Yeah.
we live around the corner from each other.
He's
in
a nice
Staten.
guy.
You're
Joe.
in Staten Island now?
I am.
Yeah, she's
What
a
part?
Staten
I'm telling
Island
you, the South Shore. So it's like Annandale, that area. It's Joe Causey. He's like, I'm right around the corner. But
Is it hard? How'd you get here?
Oh, I thought you meant how did I get to Staten Island?
That's-
No, well, I actually took the express bus in.
Okay,
I
good.
did not want to mess with mass transit.
I
There's
got
gridlock
here
alert.
with the express bus too.
She loves the Express.
I love it.
It's fun. It's fancy. And
Yeah.
it's from Staten. I'm not upset at the. I took it to a show at Radio City Music Hall. We had a show.
And it was good.
And I just didn't want to deal
It's
with
like
it.
being on a plane. You get your quiet time. You can look at
Yeah.
your phone.
Yep.
You catch up with shit.
You don't
I
have
like
to
the
worry about
express bus.
driving. You're not panicked
Yeah,
when you
I'm
get
a
there.
big fan of mass transit and public transportation.
Me too.
I mean, just not the smelly subways.
Yeah.
And not the J train. Oh my God, we were talking about that. Or the A. The A is pretty bad now too.
So how old are your kids? How long are you married?
I'm married for 11 years. The kids are, so remember, I have older ones from the first marriage because that was my first.
Yeah.
So I have one that's 30. Yeah.
Can you
I
imagine
I
she's
can be
got
a
a 30-year-old?
grandmother. I can be a grandmother. He's
Yeah.
30.
Well,
and
you
I'm
don't look
twins.
like a grandmother. You look like a sexy bitch. She's a sexy bitch.
Yeah, she is.
You,
You know,
gotta see
I
how,
have
like,
some miracle
striking,
stuff
a very
coming from-
striking woman.
You have
She's
a very
beautiful.
striking look. You
Wait,
do.
did you just call me a sexy bitch?
You are a sexy bitch. And look how good
Thank
she looks.
you.
Your face looks good, by the way.
My face looks good.
Wow, I don't know who did that.
Cheekbones.
I wonder who did that.
I have a magical fairy.
You know who did that? Jesus.
Jesus gave me the cheekbones. Mama gave me the cheekbones,
they
but
did.
Jen
They
hooks
gave-
me up.
We did. We just give her a zhuzh. She doesn't
A
need a lot.
zhuzh. Just
She
like,
needs a
let's
zhuzh.
zhuzh it.
So you
She's
go,
like-
wait, you got to get back to your kids. You got a 30.
I have a 30. My twins are going to be 22 this month, and the 7-year-old. And she's my, she's rough. She's going to kill me.
It's always one.
And you know what?
Oh,
My
she's
mom-
with the new. She's with your husband.
Yes.
That's nice. You guys had a kid.
Yeah, that was part of
That was part of
the
the deal?
contract. I was like, you sure? You sure about that? I'm almost there. I'm done. And So
and you worried.
I know.
But it's okay.
I'm done now.
There's a you're done now.
I'm done now.
No, you have to be done now.
No, I have to be done.
Because
now. It's
no,
not.
That's
yeah.
it.
There's no way.
But she's
done.
amazing. She is.
Yeah.
She is,
you,
and
thank
she's
you.
got such a beautiful voice.
Oh,
Can you show us a little dance move?
you want dance moves?
We want one dance
Just one
move,
dance
one or two,
move,
one or
one
two.
or
But
two.
you guys are gonna have to do it with me.
We will. We will.
We're gonna do it with you.
We
Oh my
might be a
God.
little,
Like-
we might be a little spastic. I don't
Like,
know. I mean, I
there's
think
gotta
You
be-
seem like
there's
you
gotta
did.
be
You
two
probably
other
dance
cover
better than me.
girls.
I dance like Elaine.
I'm a good dance. No, that's my kids call me Elaine.
Me
from
too.
Seinfeld all the
Me
time.
too. My kids call me Elaine.
Yeah, that
They
all
put
the
the
time.
memes in
I
our
feel
family
like
group
they-
chat.
Elaine
told
has a style now, and it's acceptable.
Yeah, I
like,
think so,
I'm
too.
sure I've seen some TikTok dance that's like a trending Elaine TikTok dance somewhere out there.
Well, I
Right.
think that you need to show us a little bust a move. With
Yes.
the
Okay,
cover.
let's bust a move.
let's
What are we
get
gonna
it
bust
on.
a move on?
We're gonna do. We're gonna have to do your song. We have to do Show
Okay,
Me.
do
What do you
show
like?
me.
Let's do
But
it.
you have to hit the chorus, and I'll teach you guys the because I need.
All right,
two
I'm
girls.
gonna.
Come
I'm
on,
gonna-
girls,
Let's
let's
see if we-
do
Let's
this.
try to
It's
do
the
this.
cover girl way.
It's the cover girl way.
Get down
All right,
with the
let's
dance move.
Let me see if I can get it on here. Okay,
And then
I
you gotta
have
get
it.
to the chorus.
All right, let me tell. I'm gonna play it. Ready? All right, wait, hold on. Wait, first I have a commercial. Wait, let me get rid of this dumb commercial. I got a commercial break. Hold on. Okay. All right. Let's get it on.
But you're gonna have to move.
All right, here we go.
All right, but we're gonna have to do. So I have to teach you the choreo
Okay.
for "Show Me, that part, the chorus.
Yeah, we're gonna,
that's what
we're gonna have the inside
It
scoop.
goes.
Yes! Oh my God! Can
Are
we
you
get
ready?
backup dances?
No, you're the singers.
We are.
Show me,
You really love. Okay.
show me.
So it's
You
show
really
me.
love me.
Show me. You
Okay,
really love
I got
me.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, love me.
Love me.
And
Love
then you
me.
just watch, and you'll start. Action speaks louder than words.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Let's move this out of the way. Okay.
All right.
And what do I do when I say action speak
You
louder?
just lip sync.
Okay.
And then we'll do it again. Show me.
Okay.
Show me. You,
You
really
really
need
love
me.
me.
And then you'll say, because all those lies I've already heard.
Okay.
And then,
Ready?
all right.
Okay.
And then it'll be my next one.
Okay.
We're gonna try this. Oh Lord.
Here it's
Are you
it's
guys
coming.
ready?
Let's do that.
It's coming.
Okay.
It's coming. Just.
Okay. So
All right.
easy.
Right arm first. Left
Okay,
arm.
ready?
All right. Ready and. Show me you really love me. Action speaks louder than words. All right, again. Show me you really need me.
All those lies I already heard.
All right, again. Show me you really. All right. Make me believe that it's true. Last one. Everybody does it. Show me you really need me. I'll get together with you. Yeah. You guys did a little thing at the end. All right, my cover girls.
Oh my God.
My cover girls. My cover girls.
That was good.
My cover girls.
Oh my God. See, we have to do a freestyle segment every month.
Listen, the cover girls got a problem now with us.
Listen, they have a problem. They got a problem.
Yes,
We're
they
coming.
do.
We're coming for you, cover
Oh, God,
girls.
there's going to be
We're gonna,
another
we want to
group,
sing
another,
with you.
Another cover girl group. All right, just we'll
The
get
other
one
cover
more.
girls.
One more
The
in.
other cover
The
girls.
other cover girls.
The other girls.
The other girls.
The
We're
other.
the bootleg. They find us on Canal Street.
Oh, listen.
We're the
We get some good
girls.
Canal
Wait,
Street
could we
deals.
get that? We're the bootleg version
We're
of
the
the
bootleg
cover
covers
girls.
of the
We're the
cover-
other cover girls. Find us on Canal Street if you need backups.
They're the Temu version.
Me and Jen will be there selling our bags.
Order them on
We'll
Temu.
be in the building in the back that smells like fish.
Oh my God.
and the fake bags will be there too.
You need a Gucci? We got one.
Fugazis,
The Fugazis.
That's what you are.
With the Fugazis. Fugazi cover girls. Thank you, Rosella.
That was good.
That was good. Leave it to the Italians.
Keep it
Yeah,
real.
right?
Keep it Italian. You're the Italian
That's right.
version.
Well, you're Italian by injection now, and you're a Staten Islander by injection.
Listen. I don't know when do you officially become a Staten Islander? How long do you have to live there? What's your
I
residence?
think if you live there for like a day,
Am I destroying the sound?
Is that really a thing?
I think so. Yeah, I think you're a Staten Islander. I mean, you're aficionado now. I think.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's
It
okay.
happens.
You're a wonderful. She's used to being in the city though. She loves
I
the
am
city.
a
She's a
girl.
city girl.
Yeah.
So that was hard for me, and now my city friends are calling me a Staten Islander, and they won't visit me.
How do you like that title, Staten Islander?
I don't like it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Listen, I
you
love
can still
Staten
come to
Island.
the city and visit.
I love Staten Island. It's
How
kept
do you
my
like
kids very
Brooklynite?
healthy.
I love Brooklyn. I don't mind Brooklynite. But when I say I'm from Brooklyn, everybody
Wait, I
in
thought
the
you were
world.
from Howard Beach.
Well, it's Brooklyn. It's, when I say I'm from Howard Beach, people will assume Brooklyn.
I assume Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Howard Beach is not in Brooklyn.
It's the borderline of Brooklyn and Queens.
Oh, that's how much I know.
Yeah, it's borderline. But when you go all over the world, if you say Brooklyn or you say Queens, people know. Everybody knows the boroughs everywhere. You say Staten Island, people know it all over the world too.
Do they?
Yes, they
Well,
do.
good for Staten Island.
They do. They know it everywhere. They know the 5 boroughs of Manhattan.
Good.
I swear to God, whenever I go anywhere, they're like,
See?
"Oh my God, you're from Brooklyn, Queens." Yeah, they know.
I'm proud
They
to
know.
be from Staten Island.
Staten Island is the like Jersey, the redheaded stepchildren
It is.
of the boroughs. Although Jersey's not a borough, but Staten Island's the redheaded stepchild. Sorry to say, kids.
But there's a lot. It's still very. I think it's very still old school there. A lot of Italians.
It's
still
New
there.
York.
It's New York.
New York.
Yeah.
It's New York.
It's New York.
It's
New York.
It's the coffee. It's New York.
Well, we loved having you.
here.
My God,
And I
the
loved-
dance lesson.
That was great. And now we're gonna come for you. The Fugazi show. Cover
Yeah,
girls.
with the
We're
Fugazi with the
Fugazi-
other cover
With the
girls.
other Fugazi.
I love you,
Fugazi.
You can
Fugazi.
open up for us anytime.
I'm gonna take you
Anytime.
up on that. I want to be on the stage next year.
You guys are going
for
to
the
be more
Christmas
famous
show.
than we are. It's going to be amazing. Okay, listen, I can be your manager. That's it.
Listen, I would love
Book
that.
us.
Book us. Whatever you're ready, book us.
I'll have Sal book you guys.
Okay, so get Sal.
We
Sal
love
to
it.
tell her.
Where's the first place we're playing?
We have
Staten
to-
Island?
Maybe Coney Island.
Well, let's do Coney Island live right on the
we're
boardwalk.
totally right on the boardwalk. I
On
think
the
we could
boardwalk.
do
Cats
that.
and pudding.
Cats are putting live on the boardwalk, and we'll sing with the cover girls.
Yeah.
fun.
We love that. I think
a good
that's
time.
a good time.
Cats and pudding and cover girls.
and Kitty. Cats,
And Kitty.
Kitty, and cover
Cats,
girls.
pudding, and cover girls and Kitty.
I love it.
All right.
I think that's it. Sabrina, tell everybody where they can find you on social media and when your next show is going to be, please.
Social media is at sabrinasang.com, and well, that's my handle at Sabrina Sang. And the Cover Girls, you can find us at the Cover Girls Fever Records. That's also the Cover Girl page, and you will find us back performing in January 11th. At the New Jersey Pack Center. That's a good concert. That's a
I'm
good
coming.
going.
We're going.
Yeah,
I have to
Jersey.
go.
Jersey represents.
Jersey. We're going. Jersey does
Jersey
represent.
Yeah, we're
represents.
going.
They
But not
represent.
as much as the boroughs. I'm sorry.
Well, you'll see. It won't just be us. So it's
Yeah.
a good show because you'll get a little
Wow.
TK. You'll get all those guys.
They're the best.
Yeah.
And the next time when Trey will be on, maybe you'll come back when Trey comes on again if you want to.
All right.
Because he's the best from TK.
Oh.
He'll be here next month.
You want to
Okay.
talk about dancing? Get
You want-
ready.
he's
You're gonna
an
have to
excellent
stretch.
dancer.
Just, you're
Yeah.
gonna have to warm
I've
up.
seen him dance. I've seen him before.
They do a dancing class, the two of them.
You do?
Yeah, we got to go to the dancing class. So we're gonna
would
come
love
in
that.
next
Okay.
time you do it.
Next time, we'll see you. Can't
I
wait.
love you so much, my
Yes.
friend. Thank you so much for being
Thank
on
you
the show.
so
Yes,
much.
this is a good
Everybody,
time.
thank you for joining into Cats and Pudding today. And for Old School Italian Cafe right in the heart of Ridgewood, Queens, you have to try my favorite place, Dolce Bean Cafe. They serve the best espresso, paninis, gelato. They are the best. Dolce Bean Cafe. Have a great day, everyone. Mwah.
Mwah.
That
God
was
bless.
awesome.